Hello friends, today let's study preposition. So what is preposition? Some of us used to make the pronunciation like preposition. Okay friends, it's totally mispronunciations. It we call preposition. It's not preposition. Okay. First of all, what is preposition? Okay, preposition means the word placed before noun or a pronoun to show its relation with other words in the sentence. For example, I could say, the pen is on the table. Here, pen is a noun as well as the table is noun. So here we want to show the relation between pen and table. So pen is on the table. If we keep under, then it will be the pen is under the table. If we are keeping inside, then it will be in the table. If it is over, then we will make it pen is above the table. If it is backside, then we will make it behind the table. If it is front side, then in front of the table or before the table. So I hope this is the easiest way we can understand. The preposition is the word placed before the noun or pronoun to show the relation with the other noun in the sentence. Now let's study the classification of preposition. There are three classifications, which means the types. First, simple, second, compound, then third, phrasal. So simple, we can understand it will be in the form of one word. Okay, so like at, on, for, by, to, in. This everything we can consider as simple preposition. And second, compound preposition. Compound preposition formed with noun, adjective, and adverbs. It will be a combination of two words like without, with plus out, without, and within, with plus in, within. And other examples across and about, against. So these are the preposition considered as compound preposition. And finally, we could study the third one, phrasal preposition. Phrasal prepositions are the group of words acting as preposition. So here it will be the words more than two. For example, I could say according to, in accordance with, in case of. Here are in case of, three words are there. And by means of, by means of, then for the sake of, for the sake of. So these words join together and form preposition. So these are the preposition are coming under phrasal preposition. So now we have studied three categories. That means the classification of the prepositions. First one simple, second one compound, third phrasal preposition. So friends, now let's study some of the correct usage of prepositions. First of all, let's study as preposition of place in and at. So here in relates to an area. At the same time, at relates to an point. So why the in is being as an area or the whole region, and at is not making the sense of all the region, but it is pointing on place. For example, I am living in Gujarat. So Gujarat is a vast region. So we just make the use of the preposition in, and when we add at, we are pointing the specified place. For example, I am living in Gujarat at Rajkot. Okay, here I just specified the place I am pointing. This is the first usage. And next one, time. In and at. In we are using period or duration of time. For example, I will be finishing in 4 o'clock. That means before 4 o'clock or at 4 o'clock. There is a duration there. That means we are not specifying the correct time. And at we are using the specified time. I will come or I will finish at 4 o'clock. So when we add in 4 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, we are not specifying the correct time when we use in, and when we use at, we are focusing or we are pointing the sharp time. So now let's study another between. Between we are using two persons. Whenever the two persons are being in the sentence, that time we are using between. And when there are more than two persons, that means more people, that time we cannot add between. We will be using among. So between is for two persons and among for more than two persons. And now the preposition beside and besides. Beside means the position, which means next to. That time only you have to use beside. And whenever you are using besides, the meaning is changed, which means apart from. So beside, when we add one s, that time it is coming besides, which means apart from. So because of these small errors, it can complicate the sentence. So it may confuse you, but be careful regarding beside and besides. Now, by and with. By we use when the doer of an action is present over in the sentence. And with, instrument used for an action. So we should not use with along with the action or the doer of an action. And by we should not use for the instrument. And finally, let's learn in and into. Whenever you are using in, specifically we have to make use the places, and into should be used for direction or direction. So these are some of the correct use of preposition. So friends, I hope you got a little bit idea of what is preposition and classification of preposition and some of the correct use of preposition. Thank you.